Have you ever felt stuck, like you're repeating the same mistakes as your parents? Do you see the same patterns of poverty, addiction, or broken relationships playing out in your family, generation after generation? You might be caught in the web of a generational curse, but there's hope. You can break free. Generational curses are negative patterns passed down through families. But you are not destined to repeat the past. You have the power to heal, to grow, and to create a new legacy for yourself and your children. This is your journey to freedom. Think of a family struggling with addiction. It's a heartbreaking scene, filled with pain and confusion. The grandfather was an alcoholic, a man who sought solace in a bottle, perhaps to escape his own demons. The father followed the same path, unable to break free from the shadow of his father's choices. Now, the son finds himself battling the same demons, feeling trapped in a cycle he never chose. This is a generational curse, a cycle of pain and dysfunction passed down like a family heirloom, a burden carried from one generation to the next. It can manifest as poverty, anger issues, or even recurring illnesses, creating a web of challenges that seem impossible to escape. It's like an invisible script dictating their lives, a narrative written long before they were born. But here's the truth. Recognizing the script is the first step to rewriting it. Awareness is the key to change. Psychologist. These patterns often have roots in a family's history, deeply embedded in their collective experiences. Slavery, war, or even societal prejudices can leave deep scars, shaping the lives of those who come after. These traumas, if unaddressed, can seep into the family's foundation, impacting generations to come, creating a legacy of pain. Imagine a family forced to flee their homeland during a war, leaving everything behind in search of safety. The fear, the loss, the uncertainty. These traumas can be passed down, manifesting as anxiety or mistrust in future generations, affecting their ability to form secure relationships. Psychology offers insights into how these patterns persist, providing tools to break the cycle. Children learn by observing their parents, absorbing their behaviors and attitudes. If a child grows up witnessing unhealthy coping mechanisms, they might unconsciously adopt those behaviors, believing them to be normal. Cultural expert. Culture also plays a role, influencing beliefs and behaviors. Some cultures carry beliefs about fate or destiny, making it harder for individuals to believe in their ability to change their circumstances, feeling bound by tradition and expectation. But change is possible. By understanding and addressing these patterns, families can break free from the chains of the past and create a new legacy of hope and healing. The first step to breaking free is acknowledging the curse's existence in your life. This requires deep self-reflection. Look for recurring patterns in your life and family history. Are there issues that seem to plague your family generation after generation? Cultural expert journaling can be a powerful tool. Write down your thoughts and feelings about your family history. Pay attention to your dreams. Sometimes, our subconscious reveals what our conscious mind tries to suppress. Are there recurring themes or emotions in your dreams that might offer clues about generational patterns? Talk to older relatives, listen to their stories. You might notice recurring themes or events that provide insights into your family's past and present struggles. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah's journey is one of resilience, determination, and self-discovery. Sarah grew up witnessing her mother struggle with financial instability. The constant worry about money was a shadow that loomed over their household. Despite working hard, her mother always seemed to be one step away from financial ruin. The stress was palpable, and it left a lasting impression on young Sarah. As Sarah grew older, she noticed a similar pattern in her own life. The financial struggles she witnessed as a child seemed to follow her into adulthood. Despite having a good job, she struggled to manage her finances. It felt like no matter how hard she worked, she was always running in place, never truly getting ahead. She felt like she was constantly running on a treadmill, working hard, but never getting ahead. This relentless cycle of effort without progress was exhausting.
One day, while talking to my grandmother, I learned about my great-grandfather, a successful businessman who lost everything during the Great Depression. His story was one of great success followed by devastating loss. This revelation sparked a light in my mind. It was as if a missing piece of the puzzle had finally fallen into place. I realized that our family's financial struggles were not my fault. The weight of generations of financial hardship was not something I had to bear alone. I was carrying the weight of my great-grandfather's trauma. Understanding this allowed me to see my struggles in a new light.
This realization was both liberating and terrifying for Sarah. It opened her eyes to the generational patterns that had shaped her life. It was liberating because it freed her from the self-blame and shame that had haunted her for years. She began to understand that her worth was not tied to her financial status. It was terrifying because it forced her to confront the possibility that she might be destined to repeat her family's history. But with this new understanding, Sarah felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination to break the cycle. Breaking free from a generational curse is a journey, not a destination. It requires courage, commitment, and a deep sense of purpose. This path is often filled with obstacles and challenges that test your resolve. It demands a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths and to face the shadows of the past head-on. Here are some steps to guide you on this transformative journey.
The first step is acknowledging the curse's existence in your life. This requires honest self-reflection and a willingness to delve into your family's history. Understanding where these patterns began can provide clarity and insight. It's about recognizing the impact these generational patterns have had on your life and deciding to break the cycle.
Forgiveness is not about condoning harmful actions. It's about releasing yourself from the grip of the past. This step is crucial for your emotional and mental well-being. Letting go of resentment and anger allows you to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. Forgive your ancestors for their shortcomings, understanding that they too were products of their time and circumstances. And most importantly, forgive yourself for any mistakes or missteps you may have made along the way.
Seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, can provide invaluable support and guidance. A trained therapist can offer a safe space to explore your feelings and experiences. They can help you understand the root causes of your patterns and develop healthy coping mechanisms to deal with them effectively.
Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. This practice can help rewire your brain to focus on your strengths and potential. Challenge limiting beliefs that keep you stuck in the cycle of the curse. These beliefs often stem from past experiences and can be changed with conscious effort. Remember, you are not your ancestors. You are a unique individual with the power to create your own destiny. You have the power to choose a different path, one that leads to freedom, growth, and fulfillment. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a determined spirit. Sarah decided to seek help from a financial advisor. She learned about budgeting, saving, and investing, tools that were never discussed in her family. She started meditating and practicing gratitude, shifting her mindset from scarcity to abundance. Slowly but surely, Sarah started breaking free from the financial instability that had plagued her family for generations.
I even started a small business, a dream I had always harbored but was too afraid to pursue.
As Sarah healed, she noticed a shift in her family dynamics. Her relationship with her mother improved. They started talking openly about their financial struggles, offering each other support and encouragement. Sarah's journey to break free from her family's financial curse was not just about her own liberation. It was about breaking the cycle for her future generations.
Breaking free from generational curses can be isolating. Surround yourself with supportive people who understand your journey. This could be family, friends, or a support group. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Lean on your support system. Celebrate your victories, big or small. And when you stumble, as we all do, allow yourself to feel supported, loved, and encouraged.
Once you break free, it's crucial to protect your newfound freedom. Be mindful of your choices and behaviors. Are you repeating old patterns, or are you choosing differently? Establish healthy boundaries with family members who are still trapped in the cycle. Remember, breaking a generational curse is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong commitment to healing and growth. The most beautiful part of breaking a generational curse is the legacy you create for future generations. When you heal your lineage. Your children and grandchildren will inherit the gift of your freedom. They will grow up in an environment where positive patterns are the norm, not the exception. Imagine a world where families are no longer held captive by the pain of their past. A world where every child has the opportunity to thrive and reach their full potential. This is the power of breaking generational curses. You are not a prisoner of your past. You have the power to break free from any negative patterns that have held you back. Embrace your power, reclaim your birthright of joy, and create a legacy of love and healing for yourself and generations to come. It's time to rise.